Assalamualaikum Shaheer, how are you?
Walaikum assalam, alhamdulillah, I'm great. How about you?
Good, good. What's happening?
Nothing much, doing the regular thing that I'm doing, maintaining campaigns with my client, for my client, sorry. So that's what's going
So
on.
what time is your usual break time?
I'm not a big fan of taking breaks. I like to work in a straight 8 hour stretch.
Oh
So,
wow. Yeah,
I generally don't take breaks. Like I'm like sometimes I do take breaks like for like my dinner, but
yeah,
generally I don't. I'm not a big fan of breaks because it's like it hampers my productivity. This is what I think,
yeah.
but I like to work in a straight 8 hour stretch.
And do you eat while you work, or how does it work? Your dinner time? What do you do with dinner?
Generally I eat before I start my work, or I eat at late at night.
Okay,
Sometimes I take like around 15 minutes break during my
right.
shift just to have my dinner, or like I can have it just a quick bite side by side while I'm working.
Okay, okay, nice. Um, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Where have you gone to school, college? Which university did you go to?
Okay, so my name is Shahir, and I have completed my bachelor's and master's from Fash University. Moving back, I completed my FSC from Go Global College, and I started my like matriculation from St. Mary's Academy.
Mhm.
And my university life, I got into fast for my bachelor's, and then after that I decided to do my master's here as well. So I've done my bachelor's and master's from Fast University.
Okay, and so how did you hear about RepStack?
How did I hear about RepStack? Oh, actually, so I when I was after I completed my master's, I joined a digital marketing agency, right? It was another digital marketing. It was also a remote job as well, but RepStack was on my radar because
Mm.
during my master's, I wanted to pursue I wanted to do job, or you can say I wanted to pursue the field of digital marketing, right? So RepStack was on my radar, but I wanted to have a some sort of experience, or have an insight of what digital marketing is, how we operate things in digital marketing, and then I wanted to apply in RepStack. So I did a job over there, yeah, and then I applied for RepStack because a lot of my friends were working here as well. A lot of my university colleagues are working here as well. So
Yeah.
that's how I got to know about RepStack. But yeah, it was definitely on my radar.
So a lot of people think that digital marketing is usually content creation, and everybody I tell them about it, they're like, "Oh, we मेरा बेटा भी video बनाता है," and all that. So, I mean, you're a GHL expert and automation specialist. Did you know that beforehand that all right, this is what digital marketing does, and this is what I want to pursue?
Okay, so like back to basics, or like back to when I was in masters, I wanted to learn digital marketing as a whole. Okay,
Yeah.
which is not possible, right? Because when I dived into this field, I know how deep a specific field is in a digital marketing world, right? Like for example, if you just take automation automations or GHL, it's a whole field within itself, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's my
so
point.
yeah, exactly. So you know what, I when I was masters, I wanted to learn digital marketing as a whole. But when I started in this field, I got to know that you cannot master everything. You
Yeah.
just have to pick one or two things and be a master in those fields. So that's how I transitioned myself into those digital fields. So back in my old job, I was also managing the CRM as well. So we were using HubSpot and Bittrex, so I had a bit of knowledge about how CRMs work. So it was pretty easy for me to have a hang of high level,
Mhm.
and but high level is really complex for people. And yes, it was a bit, it took me some time to have hang of it, but I mean, like, if you just work on it daily or learn new things and try to implement it, you just eventually get hold of it at the end.
So I personally, what I would tell people is that the kind of role you're doing, GHL expert and automation specialist, it is more of a programming language kind of a thing that from that if you have done that programming language or something in college life or university life, that's what it is, and that but it comes under the umbrella of digital marketing. So
Right.
something that you if somebody is really good with programming, he would be great at GHL automations and stuff. So yeah, but the perception right now is that all right, content creation is digital marketing, unfortunately. But yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I mean,
people are
even if people ask me, what do you do, and I tell them I do digital marketing, so like they like, तुम वो Facebook और Google पे ads run करते हो, it's like
ah
or yeah, content लिखते हो. So this is what
yeah
I get, but then I have to explain them this is another thing that I do. So like they're
yeah
asking me, are you a software engineer or have you done CS? So I'm like, नहीं मैंने तो मतलब normal BBA MBA किया हुआ है.
yeah, and it's complex. I mean, GHL is not easy, I'm sure. Um, so apart from that, you're working with the Fire Gang Digital Marketing, and we have a lot of people there from
We have
RepStack,
8
right?
people over here.
8 people.
Yes.
How is that of an experience? Having people from your own company inside that in a bigger company, and how is that working out for you guys?
It's a quite wholesome experience, I would say. And it's good to have familiar faces around. So I think I was the third, if I'm not wrong, or the fourth person to join there. We had like 8 or 9 people from RepStack over there, but after that, like as of now, we are 8 people over here. I think I was the third or fourth person to join there, and it was really, it was really nice to have those people there because they were able to guide me through there, right? And another thing which is which helped me, that like, everyone was so helping over there. सब बहुत अच्छे थे. And we also have people from India as well over there in our team, right?
Oh,
So it wasn't like मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल था transition करना. Plus everything that we did in RSA
yeah,
helped me over there as well. Like for example, the meetings that we have from 10 to 11 in RSA
yeah,
is the same replica that we have over there. Like our morning hurdles,
yeah,
here we have this coffee breaks.
yeah,
वहाँ पे हमारा होता है, क्या कहते हैं, कंपनी वाइड आवर्स होते हैं, ठीक है. तो लाइक these things helped me वहाँ पे ट्रांजिशन करने. It wasn't difficult for me मेरे past experience की वजह से, because I was a freelancer
hmm,
as well. So I had a experience of working with foreign clients, so it wasn't difficult for me to have this transition or like settling in there. और क्लास ये था कि कुछ लोग भी रेबस्टैक से थे, तो बहुत
hmm.
आसान हो गया था मेरे लिए. प्लस
So
दे आर लाइक वेरी फ्रेंडली, क्लाइंट्स आर लाइक रियली फ्रेंडली. ऐसा नहीं है कि लाइक वी हैव दिस एज गैप, बट फ्रॉम व्हाट आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड, लाइक यूएस इंडस्ट्री में ये एज गैप चीज मैटर नहीं करती, एंड दे
not at
मेक
all.
यू फील एज कि आप लाइक you're a part of their team,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone is your colleague, so and that's what
Yes.
matters at the end of the
So
day.
I
Yeah.
had this habit of saying like sir, or
Yeah.
like when I joined RepStack, so I had this habit of saying sir. लेकिन ये कि with time मेरी ये चीज, like they're like telling me constantly like हम यहाँ पे एक दूसरे को call them from the first name, no matter what's the age differences. So like बड़ा normal scene था ये वाला भी.
So and who are you reporting to?
I'm reporting for. I was reporting to Becky beforehand, but now I'm reporting to my. I'm reporting to Tini, which is the PPC manager that we have over here. Okay, so I was working here as a GHL expert for about 8 9 months. Then I had this ambition of learning ads as well. So
Mhm.
I was like, मैं सब कुछ build कर रहा था, from funnels to landing pages to everything, like I was tracking everything in GHL, right? तो मेरा ये था कि स्टार्ट से था कि आई वांटेड टू लर्न एज वेल. मैंने पहले ट्राई की, लेकिन फॉर वो लाइक प्रॉपर मैनेजर, हमारा रोल एम्प्टी थी. जैसी मैनेजर पोजीशन आई, मैंने उनसे कांटेक्ट किया एंड आई टोल्ड हिम कि आई वांटेड टू लर्न एड्स, राइट? आई हैव डन माय बेसिक ट्रेनिंग्स एंड लाइक सब चीज़ें मैंने बता दी. प्लस उससे एक मंथ पहले बेकी ने मुझे ये साइन किया था कि टू वर्क विद अ पीपीसी टीम, ताकि हम अपने जो मैं बेसिकली फनल्स हैं उनकी परफॉर्मेंस बेहतर करनी थी, राइट? एंड आई वाज वर्किंग विद द पीपीसी टीम, आई वाजंट डायरेक्टली मैनेजिंग, बट फिर भी मैं काम कर रहा था। जैसे व्हाट आई हैव डन फॉर देम वाज लाइक आई बिल्ट दीस यूटीएम पैरामीटर्स, एंड थ्रू दोज वी गॉट टू नो कि कौन सी कीवर्ड्स के ऊपर हमारे पास लीड्स आ रही हैं, एंड देन वी यूज्ड टू पिक दोस कीवर्ड्स एंड इनकॉर्पोरेट इन आवर कैंपेन्स।
Okay.
एंड इसी तरह ये भी मैं ट्रैक करना स्टार्ट किया था कि कौन सी हेडलाइंस, कौन से कीवर्ड्स, कौन सी कैंपेन से हमारे पास लीड्स आ रही हैं, फेसबुक से कितनी आ रही हैं, गूगल से कितनी आ रही है, बिकॉज उससे पहले ऐसा कोई मैकेनिज्म नहीं था जिसकी बेस पे ये चेक हो सके, बस लीड्स आ रही थी, ठीक है?
Yeah.
फिर हमने ये चेक करना था कन्वर्जन रेट कहाँ का बेहतर है, ठीक है? कहाँ पे डेडिकेटेड रिसोर्सेज, कौन सा बजट कहाँ पे लगाना चाहिए, तो ये किया। फिर इस तरह आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मैंने एड्स में जाके ट्रांजिशन की, और फिर ओके, then I transitioned into ads, and from 3 months, 3 or 4 months, I think I've been managing their ads as well. Like I have the complete ownership of their ads accounts now,
Nice.
and I'm like managing over seven. I think I'm managing over 20 accounts for them, in like I think I have 20 Google accounts, and I think like 15 to 16 Facebook ads accounts as well. So
Awesome.
another thing that I've done in over here is that previously they weren't making any custom creatives for our clients. So what we used to get from our clients, we used to simply put them on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So what I've done is like I've started making custom creatives. I've started making custom videos, and and before we have after I've done that, our leads volume has increased to
Wow.
a significant extent. Like we were getting around 40 to 60 leads month for one client, and it jumped to 118 to 120 leads for the same
Wow.
amount of for the same budget. Everything
Yeah.
was same. So this is what we have done for the past couple of we're focusing really on our funnels, on how to get more volume of leads. Yes, more volume of lead is better, but it has to have a good you have to have good quality of leads, right?
Yeah.
So now we are like looking more into how we can optimize for better quality of leads, but at the same time keeping good volume of leads. So like this is what I'm working on.
Awesome, awesome. So if I summarize it, you've gone over and above of your role, and which has given the client great results, and which has given you the learning opportunity to do more. I mean, if somebody from RSA is today listening to you, I think that would be the advice to go over and above. Because it creates a learning opportunity for you as well. It's not just the client that is
Exactly.
getting the best out of it, but it's you that you're learning as well. So great going there. I've seen that you've been nominated for uh, some good awards in your team and everything. So great going there, Shahid. Um, uh, and tell us a little bit about your personal life. What do you like more? What kind of person are you? Are you into going out more or staying home, watching TV? What is your personal life like?
Okay, so I'm a huge fan of football. I've been playing and watching football since my childhood. I'm an avid Basha fan, and generally, since I'm like working from home, so I like to go out, hang out with my friends over the weekend. I play every weekend, so this is like I play every weekend, and I do spend time with my family during the week, but I tend to spend some time with my family as well as my friends
Hmm.
over the weekend. Keeping a balance between my work and my social life. So yeah, I do like to spend time at home, but like when you're working 5 days a week, and I mean I'm like in front of screen like for 12 to 14 hours in a day, so I
Yeah.
tend to I prefer not to spend too much time watching Netflix over the weekend. I'm like my friends live nearby. We tend to go out and have some fun, try new foods, probably like go around to Murray,
Oh,
just right. it's so near that you can just go out there for a quick, like you can reach there in about a 45 to an hour. Just go there, enjoy the peace and tranquility over there, and just come back. So I like to go there at nights, to because I to enjoy peace. I have some tea and then just come back. So this is how
Right.
my weekends look like.
That's a young person who can do that, not me anymore. I would have
You
loved to
will,
do that. Yeah.
well, of course, right. Plus, I mean, the roads are more silent at night, so I like to be, I don't like traffic much, to be very honest. So that's why,
Nobody likes traffic. Don't
right,
don't worry.
right. So that's what. So I mean, that's why I like to travel at night. To,
Yeah.
like, that's how you get the real experience of driving the car, or enjoy the peace. So yeah, this is how my weekends look like.
Yeah. Usually, if I have to travel, I would travel early in the morning or late at night. Usually early in the morning,
Mhm.
because you won't find much traffic at that time, and you have wherever you have to reach, you will reach in the morning, and then you have the whole day to yourself. Last question, Chase. It's
Sure.
been really a nice podcast, and I really learned a few things, and I'm sure the people who are listening have learned some as well. Would you suggest to people who are right now in RSA and learning things? What would be your one suggestion for them?
I would say keep grinding, keep learning new things, keep experimenting things, try new things, go out of your way and learn new things, and that would definitely help in your career. Um, like what I do, I would suggest that I would like tell them what I do, right? So I spend around 30 to 40 minutes per day just to learn or watch videos on YouTube, regarding high level or stuff like, or Google or Facebook ads, right? I mean, and I try to implement those things in my for my client, right? And whoever wants to pursue their career as a GHL expert or automation specialist, I would highly suggest you guys to regularly watch the updates of high level, because if you don't do that, high level
Hmm.
is constantly changing. So like so what I do is, like, I watch the videos and I make a report of it, like what I've watched. I write each and everything down in my documents, and this keeps this in this way I can keep a track of what I've done, or like what new things have come in high level. So this is what I do, and I would suggest the same to everyone in RSA right now.
Awesome. It was so nice talking to you, Shahid. I'm sure it was a very informative podcast for everybody. Thanks for coming, and hope to
No,
see you soon.
thank you for having me over. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Shahid. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.